There we go. Let's make sure everything is actually set up right so it's actually going to work correctly, because I don't want this thing to not work. Yes, all of my stuff is set. There we go. Everything is set up and good. Alright, there we go. And we're live. So, yeah, coming with a daytime stream for once. Yeah, I mean, I had the day free, and we just can do stuff during the day now, so I decided, why the heck not? Why the frickin' heck not? There's no background. There's supposed to be a background there. There's not. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter, but let's get to plan. So, as we have already gone over, there are the space dino people for us to go fight. So, let's go over to, I think this is where we have to go. You like to see who our new team member is, because I actually did get a new one. Hi Grant, 2-star mask, set, teleportation device found, the battery was dead, you know what I mean, got different stuff, it's a bit bigger now, but... And he built it as a full giant scale thing. Because, why? Not a clue. But let our disguises and sneak up on the ship. Are we ready? Yes, yes we are. Right, give me one of those soar masks. Getting everyone ready. Take some effort not to crack up laughing. But these things, they should be fine. And the teleportation device. Ready? Here we go. And pop, coming out of space into the spaceship. Ah, we're in one piece. Did I mention that there was a danger of permanent discorporation? So basically, he was saying that there was a risk that we could have gotten completely eviscerated and turned into particles. Oh, you guys again finally got rid of those stupid disguises, I see. Wow, it actually is fooling them? I don't know what it is, but there's something strange about your faces. Are you sure you guys didn't catch some bizarre human disease down on Earth? Oh, well, yes, actually, that is exactly what happened. It's called, weird face-itis. It is very contagious. Stay away from me. I do not want to look like that. Do everyone a favor and get to sick bay right now. I gotta go. And he thinks he caught weird face-itis. Thankfully, the fear of cooties is apparently universal. Alright, let's get going. That's actually... Again, this game's writing is surprisingly clever. Let's talk to this guy. Here, they found the sub-idle comps. Now we can finish the big project. I don't like the sound of that. Investigate the walls. These power patterns look familiar. Of course, they're just like the halls at the secret site. Wonder if we're gonna be going there. So there is a connection between the Denarians in that place. Wonder if that's gonna be a place we get to go soon. Perhaps. Oh, sorry, Grant, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Well, I'll tell you. We get back to the Visor Island. We should be searching for the spaceship. So basically, we are investigating a spaceship. We search for stuff in space. Well, what is this room? It's apparently a room that is big and roomy. And it's, apparently they like making statues. It's a statue of a Denarian. Well, this place suggests there might be some sort of sacred place for them. Feels tranquil here, restful. I know we're in danger in the ship, but I feel like I could lay down and sleep in this room. I mean, you could probably sleep anywhere if you're tired enough, so I guess that makes sense. Ah, wait, hold on. We must tinker with the control consoles. Take a look, this may be just the information we are looking for. Yes, let's tinker with all the spaceship things when these things are probably under surveillance. Yes, I'm in. I've configured this way to So he was just randomly pressing buttons, and he got it to display English. Because why the heck not? So what we got here. We have finally found what we've been looking for in the far reaches of space, a world that will fulfill the requirements for Project Mother Planet. The seeds of intelligent life have been planted. Now we simply have to wait for them to grow. We shall wait in our fossilized forms in the stone sleep chamber until the time is right. Millions of years from now, we shall be revived and we shall call this planet home. So basically, they were trying to terraform Earth. I mean, what story isn't about people who want to terraform Earth? Well, the touches aren't touches, they're sleeping Denarians! Stone sleep turning into stone, sleeping thousands of feet. Sleeping years away. What an amazing technology. But this project multiplied seeds of intelligent life. They created humanity. I'm curious to see, but that's probably what's going to end. So that's interesting. Not sure I like the way that it goes, but I don't think that we're going to be able to stop them. I can't believe these stupid humans actually went and found all the sub-idol camps forest. Makes me feel bad about exterminating them all. Okay, genocide. Genocide you cannot justify. I found them, but I wonder how we lost the sub-idol camps in the first place. Actually, it's a pretty good question. Like, why did these things just vanish? Stone sleep is great, but I never wake up afterwards. When you play for millions of years, a cup of coffee isn't just quite enough, you know. So they even have coffee in space. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Coffee's kind of a bit of a universal thing. Another computer. Let's tinker with the computer once again. Let's check out, we might learn something new. Configure display in English again. Just pressing random buttons is the way to do things. Let me hear, let's see what we get. We get special computers to coordinate our project. The main idle comp and the sub-idle comps. Because the main comp, no crap, Sherlock. That's kind of what sub means. And life forms that follow an unanticipated evolutionary path, the main idle comp will correct them. Because idols were stolen to be the sub-idle comps. No shit. Sounds like they're important to the project of Mother Planet. In fact, the Denarian laboratory was talking about the important project. I gather then the project was failing and the sub-idle comps were necessary to correct it. Interesting. Very interesting. But let us continue on. Let's talk to this guy right here. I'm so stiff. I guess sleeping for millions of years will do that for you. Not that I wasn't stiff while I was sleeping, but being turned into stone and everything. I mean, that makes sense. You know, you get turned to stone, you probably have a crick in your back afterwards. You know, just a little stuff that makes a little bit of sense like that. When we first came to the planet, the scout ship crash landed. I wonder where. And we were just mentioning that secret site that was similar with Denarian stuff. I was doing a Raptor, and those were agents working under King Dino! They're responsible for collecting the sub-battle comps. They're kind of a big deal right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you know the holographic disguise? Do you know that the holographic... Some holographic disguises can actually substantiate an image into armor for battle. I guess the only prototypes being used were Duna, Repton, and King Dino figures. So that explains how they can turn into dinosaur modes. But that makes me think, what the heck is this guy gonna have? If you guys missed the space memo, games in the store, stay out of the idle comp room. If you guys get caught going in there, you'll have to deal with the robo guards, the dino missions. Nobody wants that. You'd best find somewhere else to be. Well, we always gotta be poking our nose where our nose don't belong. So, let's go stick our nose where it doesn't belong. Sounds like the only room is the idle comp room. We don't know what'll happen. You go there prepared for battle just in case you need to go. We can go back to Earth, prepare, or you're ready to go now. I am ready to rock and roller. Let's go. We go into the idle comp room. And it's a lot more vacant than I would have imagined. So this is the idle room, huh? Ah, there's the idols. The one is probably the main idle comp. And the other four are the sub-idle comps. Hey, greeny, reddy, bluey, and yellowy. Yellow looks weird. I like how weird yellow looks. Doesn't look like anything's been activated yet, though. Well, they will be activated soon, most likely. Oh, someone's coming. Hide! Hey, Duna and the Dino King Man. So you have finally recovered all the sub-idle comps, yes? You have done well, Duna. I am pleased. Only doing my job, King Dino. Once the main idle comp is running, we will be ready to reinitiate Project Mother Planet. The main idle comp's regression ray is powerful enough to revert to all humans on Earth to single-celled amoebas. What? Revert all humans back to amoebas? That does not sound good at all. Then again, this thing... So the things that exterminate us, that is reversed to amoebas. Make up your freaking minds. Do know you have earned the honor of activating the switch on the maid idle comp. The evolution lost its way on this planet, but we shall finally correct that. Now and forever. You hesitate to activate the switch? You hesitate. Activate the switch. Now! I'm sorry, I can't. She can't destroy everyone. She can't... This is a genocide she cannot justify. That's good. What did you say? I can't do it. This is wrong. Can't bring myself to just flip a switch and exterminate the entire human race. They're intelligent beings like us. We have no right to destroy them and take their planet. Your Majesty, I respectfully request the Project Mother Planet be shut down. You claim these descendants of rodents are equal to us? Have you lost your senses? Humans are nothing more than an accidental side effect of our real goals. If you want to remove them, I will. Get out of the way. No, he's gonna flip the switch. Right, we have to stall him. We're going to see if I can remove one of the idle comps. And on the week, I'm out of nowhere. What are you doing here? I gave orders. Never mind, this is the perfect timing. Take the traitor away and lock her in the brig immediately. Even she's not, even she thinks this is actually a working disguise. What's going on here? Will you betray me and your entire species? No, because I'm not one of you. Ah, so you're not a Denarian at all. You might as well remove your disguise. Now, at least he's the one that's got the sense to see it. We removed the sore mask. Also, how does our head get contained inside that little tiny mask? It doesn't even look like it would fit us. What are you doing here? Human stowaway aboard our spaceship. Unacceptable. Dynamations, tear him apart. And we have a triple Dynamation team. Bring Venator out front. You, Raptor, you're gonna be boxed for now. And introduce the world to our newest member of the team. Off screen, I went and got Guanlong. But I was gonna say, it says Denarian right there. It doesn't say King Dino. Steel Slash. But your eyes do not deceive you. That is a 100% up in our attack power. Guanlong, or just Guan, its special effect is 90 plus to its own AZ. So, this thing has some of the best support effects in the game. Let's look at how much damage this is going to do to Dynamation. Yeah. Almost over 200 damage in a single attack. Guanlong is a fantastic thing, and now it's going for the laser beam attack. The death ray is firing! He's firing his lasers! But yeah, it doesn't have that much bulk, but do you really need bulk when you have that much support effect on your allies? I don't really think so. But we almost do enough there. How much damage can you do? Long Fangs. That's, you really, you know what? You don't really have a lot of attack power, so I guess we'll save that for Venator Bite. First Dynamation down. No more team attack skills. But now you're probably gonna go for your Heartless Fury super combo killer move. Yep, Heartless Fury. Flash. Laser beams! Didn't do all that much damage to us. Yeah, Guanlong is definitely a worthy addition to the team. He's going to be an absolute champion here of the team. Spinax combo. It's just doing so much damage. It's giving so much support effects to the team, making so much damage possible. If you're about to switching, it's not going to do anything. Caesar swipe. Yeah, I love the tactics. 30 damage each, 60 damage, not a whole lot. Rebound. No, we're not going to end the turn. We're going to go for a Spinax Fang. And you know what, Guanlong, you were able to support us to get like 130 damage with a single move. Like, that's ridiculous damage. But let's let Guanlong have this one. Guanlong combo. Oh shit! SSB Lucario, he is visiting us and popping in the stream just for some things. I will go grab your channel. Thank you for this. Hope the stream goes well, and thank you for being the first person to comment on the stream. Thank you, Super Saiyan Blue Lucario. I am actually gonna go grab your account, your stuff, and plug you. But I mean, then again, yeah, I mean, you're a lot bigger than my stuff, and us. Your stuff actually is. Come on, load faster thing. No, it's not loading. I will go and grab your channel and put it right here. Go subscribe to Super Saiyan Blue Lucario. He is amazing. Great content creator. Also, hey Alex, glad to see you're here. Go visit Super Saiyan Blue Lucario. He is absolutely amazing. Makes great content. And thank you for popping in. It is always glad to have the support. There we go. So that was, again, Guanlong, absolutely amazing support effects. We can't do its full potential yet. It is yet to be fully realized. But when it does, it will be an absolute monster of a thing. Cannot wait to get Guanlong leveled up. Grant, you defeated the Dinomations. I was right about you and your species. Yeah, but while we were distracted, the switch has been flipped. Too late. In just a moment, the human race will be extinct. Tick. And now we die. The humanity shall be exterminated. Mr. Dalek. I did it. I managed to disconnect one of the sub-idle camps. Aha! It has worked. What have you done, mammal? Do you have any idea which energy you just released? Beep, beep, error, 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 404, switch not found. Get here, Grant. What's going on? And getting teleported away. Molecular disintegration. Well, he's dead. Good riddance. The chronal energy leakage must have sent him to some point in time. Wait, where did the slight outcome go? The barbarian must still have been holding onto it. I have to track them down again. They reappeared some 150 million years ago, the Jurassic period. Blast it! Yes, let's do the time warp again. Your species may have temporary respite, but you will meddle in our affairs no longer. You obviously are met with the Dinomations, so I will have to kill you and the traitor Dino myself. The king is going on the attack! Let's get out of here. Let's go back to Earth. Escape the evil king of death. Running will not help you, human. You cannot outrun our inevitable doom. I am inevitable. Listen now, my Denarians. We will find the sub-idol comp that was sent into the past. We will rebuild our home planet to the fallen ruins of this one. So that if those, 8 Denarian guys are the only ones left in existence, that's kinda sucky. And yeah, I'm aware of the absolutely ballooning time difference. I spent a lot of time going off screen just collecting as many Vivisaurs as we can. Because there actually is something you get for 100% of the game. And also, World and Barrel! The next chapter. Yes, I appreciate the meme. I appreciate the meme reference. So, Dangerous has life to save mankind. I'll like him. You know, my here, the planet of the Denarians, party from Mother Planet. been a little more about that. Because we need even more exposition, of course. I would like to know everything. Project Mother Planet was a plan to recreate our home planet settlement. Our home planet was lost. So just like... So how do you lose a whole planet? So we ventured into space, the few survivors that remained. Our mission was to find a way to recreate the basic environment of our home on a new planet. So we drew up plans for Project Mother Planet. We traveled far and wide and finally discovered a planet suitable to begin our work. That planet was Earth, roughly 600 million years ago. So you're 14-year-old, but you're also like 600 million years ago. The Cambrian period, those very first multicellular life forms came to existence on Earth. Learning things from video games. Who says games can't teach you anything? Yes, but the life forms were planted to us by the Dinarians. Come again? He can't believe it. My brothers and sisters, we have finally found a suitable planet. We have finally found a suitable planet on which to carry our great plan. Now all we must do is plant primitive life forms containing Dinarian DNA. These primitive creatures will be the seeds of intelligent life. When these seeds will recreate the evolutionary path of our world and eventually lead to Dinarians, we will once again be part of a mighty and flourishing race surrounded by our people. But the evolution follows some other path. Conditions are different on there than they are on our world. And I like how they actually bring that up. Evolution would not happen the same way. Don't worry for it. The very reason we have built the idle comp system, the main idle comp will constantly monitor all life across the planet. If any species takes an unprofitable evolutionary turn, the idle comp will correct it with the regression ray. The comps will restart the evolution on this planet, and many times are required to create Dinarians. As for us, we will wait, asleep in stone in preparation for that glorious day to come. When we wake, we will be to our planet and to our people reborn, completing Project Mother Planet. I mean, it does make sense. It actually does. It is even. But the project failed. We woke 60 million years later from our stone sleep to find not Dinarians, but you humans. It turned out while we slept, we had lost the sub-idle comp in some sort of accident. Without the backups, the main idle comp had begun shutting down the 4 missing sub-idle comps to Vivosaur Island. By the BB bandits to look for them. Correct, we didn't know our way around society, so we needed human help. I mean, that makes sense. See, that's quite a story. To think all life came from another planet planted by the Dinarians. Shock doesn't really seem to cover it. I mean, that actually is a theory that life on Earth did come from space. So, it's not as far-fetched as you think. But that doesn't mean we should allow humankind to be thrown out like some sort of failed experiment. I mean, technically that's exactly what we are, a failed experiment in this context. I agree completely, but even as we speak, Dino is working to recover the sub-idle comps. We have to find the sub-idle comp before he does! And it is up to us, a 14-year-old kid and a 14-year-old space dino girl, to save humanity. We will lead down the underground laboratory with some sort of track there to display the entire island. Understood? Let's go! I have to know one more thing. What's going to happen to Rosie? She'll be fine. Repton's portable regression way is weak, so the effect should wear off shortly. What a relief, she may have returned to normal already then! Oh yeah, she got turned into a mouse creature. Better go check on Rosie for me. She'll be in the underground laboratory. Yeah, I actually forgot she got turned into a rat. Fantastic. This game is actually funny. Again, this game's writing is surprisingly clever. Let's go into the laboratory underground. Configuring the tracking system is going to take some more time. But where's Rosie going to be? I thought they said that she would be in the underground lab, unless that they were going to be there, so we have to go to Rosie's room, because that's probably what we should be. Let's go up into Rosie's room and see if she is... Ah, she's back to normal! No, she's not. No, she's not back to normal. She's still squeaking. Squeak, squeak, squeak! Still got a rat brain. Wait, squeak? Quiet, you. It's a rat. I'm calling it a rat. Oh, I didn't even think I realized I turned back to normal! I just kept squeaking out, my innermost. Yikes, that's embarrassing. There's no time for small talk, Grant. We're in spaceship. That is right. We told Rosie everything that happened. But it didn't send back to the dressing period. That's crazy and horrible. What happened to him in the past? Did he wind up as a fossil somewhere? That's so sad. We can never see Dr. Diggins again. Now she's crying. Again, I do like how surprisingly animated these characters are. That's no good. Crying isn't going to get us anywhere. After the sacrifices for us, what we can do is find the idol, what the Narians do. Grandpa and Dino are down in the underground laboratory trying to find out. Let's go! Yes, this is just fetch quest time. It is time for the fetching stuff quests. Now let's hide down back into the place. The secret lab. Ah, Rosie, you're human again. Yep, I'm all done squeaking. I want to thank you for helping us, for taking our side. We can't be easy for you. Don't bring it up. So you found the idol. We finished reconfiguring the tracking system. Switch now. So this is which you can bring yourself ahead. I'm going very quickly with this equipment. That's easy to find. One little dot glowing. So the idol location is in Greenhorn Plains. Let's go find it. Wait. Yep. There's always a but. There's always a but. There are more signals. Not just Greenhorn Plains, but Knotwood Forest, Rivet Ravine, the bottom of the bay, and the mountain lava flow. There's welcome signals all over the place. There's only one idol. Someone explain to me what's going on here. The system's faulty. That's what it is. The must have been shattered by the trip through time. There were signals and 5 broken segments. Let's collect the 5 idol fragments. Come on, Grant, let's go and find those fragments. Well, I got a feeling, what's going on? I don't feel so good. Squeak! Apparently, the excitement still triggers the effects of the regression ray forward. Don't worry, she'll recover again shortly. Squeak, squeak, squeak! Oh, rats. The fragments. So, once again, all alone by ourselves, we must go through the island and collect everything. Because reasons of time bloat. Like, that is one thing about games I don't like, is just the bloating of fetch questy things. It's one of the reasons why I don't like fetch quests in games, and it's why I do not like the Delta episode in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's just freaking bloat of fetch quests is annoying as hell. Have a nice trip. Let's travel around all the islands. Go to Greenhorn Plains now. There probably will be like a red dot that's gonna be popping up. Yeah, exactly like the Triforce in Wind Waker. Exactly like the Triforce. Also, I have upgraded our sonar pretty much to maximum, so we have, you know, the most detection thing. And I do like how this detector works now. Basically, the thing on the right, the thing that's going crazy right now, anytime we are facing a fossil, it will go crazy. And the other thing, the wavy thingy, will basically detect, are there fossils on the sonar screen? And then the flashy alarm system thing tells you there's a fossil right in front of you. But there's a thing we can excavate right here. We acquired the idol fragment. Let's go back to the land and go continue the collection. Yes, it is exactly like the Wind Waker Triforce Recollection. I actually thought they changed how you get the Triforce in that game. That you need to, like, they decrease the amount of things you have to go grab. Just, that was a stupid thing to do. Like, I get. And the thing is, they said, yeah, the only reason we had the Triforce quest was because we just had to bloat the game. You know, we just had to add stuff to the game. So they even admitted, yeah, it was just to bloat the game. And I just find that stupid. But, let's go find that fragment. I don't know where the fragment is. I don't know where it is. They're probably in static spots in the game. Please don't be in the dig-a-dig-a-mid. There it is, right there. Let's dig it up and grab the fragment. We have now acquired a second fragment of the idol. Let's teleport back to town. Teleport back to town. So, okay, so it's Greenhorn Plains, Mount Lava Flow, Bottoms Up Bay. I don't think, was it River Ravine? Bottoms Up Bay, Lava Flow, River Bay. I guess actually that was the one bottom at River Ravine too. There's Rivet Ravine, apparently. There are the most Vivosaurs of any location in the entire game here, at like 32 of them. You know, across every single possible area to encounter them in here, there's like 32 of them. And it's just kind of a nightmare to collect every one of them here. Because again, there is something at the end of the game for collecting all of the Vivosaurs and reviving them all, which I'm going to be doing because it's actually a really cool reward and I really want to show it off. Also, I love how we can actually dig on the bridge. Like, it's not made of dirt. It's made of wood. So also, I wonder if, you know, it kind of would have been funny if those idol fragments were there at all times throughout the game. It's just we couldn't detect them until now, so we weren't looking for them. Because, like, that's one of my favorite things about time travel is how a game will actually impact by time travel if, by traveling back in time, you could have, like, picked up on the time travel things earlier. But, I mean, again, there's games that, you know, aren't programmed that way. But where is the fragment? Let us find the fragment. I do like how they have that other one be, like, right at the start. Like, we're not going to make you go through the whole place of Rivet Ravine. We're just going to give it right there. Also, I hate how slow you move in this place. Like, this is probably my least favorite place to go and just get fossils from because of how freaking slow the walk speed is. Walking in slow motion, walking in slow motion, walking in the slow motion walking underwater. Where is the thing? Where's the fragment? Please to save my own fracturing sanity. Is it here? Is it there? Where's the fragment? Show me where. Nope. Where's the fragment? Where is the stupid fragment? Show me where the stupid idol fragment is. Because I'm losing my patience. Then again, it's not like I really had much patience to begin with, so it's not really saying a whole lot. I know there's two ways to go down. I feel like one of them is probably in here, because I know one of these exists just for the denture shark teeth you have to go grab for Knick-Knack. And then I'm willing to bet probably the other one. This is the denture shark one. So the other one is probably, oh, this is where the idol fragment was the whole time. It was actually here the whole time. You just couldn't detect it because you weren't looking for it. That's why did it? That was weird hit detection. That was very, very weird hitbox detection. But I feel like the last one should be over here somewhere, like the last portal thing. There it is. Now, let's go through here. Please tell me the idol fragment is in here. Idol fragment, where are you? Where are you? There it is. Yep. So they have this area exist like entirely because, oh, you gotta come back here later. The last fragment is, yeah, last fragment is, so we got Greenhorn Plain, yeah, Greenhorn Plain, yeah, Rivet Ravine, yeah, this is the last one. The last one is the one at Mount Lava Flow. I would say, you know, let's go to Mount Lava Flow. Apparently, actually, at Mount Lava Flow, that actually brings up, while, like, looking up all the lists of everything, apparently, you can actually get T-Rex fossils at Mount Lava Flow, but they're extremely rare, and normally I'd chalk this up to you can't actually get them there, but I did get Delta's fossil in the Bottoms Up Bay, where Delta's fossil is listed there as a rare fossil on the wiki, so I kind of am not willing to disprove it, to discredit it. So I feel like realistically, you could probably get some T-Rex fossils here, but I went through here like maybe 5-6 times with full like 48 inventory, and I didn't get a single one. So it could just be I got screwed on the luck, or it could be that they actually aren't there. But I decided to just give up on doing it, because I would really like to have a T-Rex on the team. However, I don't know if it actually is still there, so that's why I just kind of gave up on it. I didn't see a point in going for it over and over and over again if it wasn't there. Cause like I know there's like a bunch of like locations that have a rare fossil, but some of them it's not known if they actually are there. It's like rumored, or like guides say yeah they're here, but I don't think anyone's ever like conclusively shown yes this fossil is here. The 5 idle fragments to Richmond to put these safekeeping now, hidden where the Denorans will never find them. Wait, you're missing something. Let me see those. We're always gonna be missing something, so where's the missing one? Yep, knew it. We're always missing something in these kind of games. What do you mean? It's all here. It's all 5 pieces. Yes, there are 5 pieces in here, but the Cybercomps core processor, which means there's another fragment somewhere. We're looking on the whole island. Mr. Richmond, are there any places on the island where that aren't detectable by sonar? Maybe that secret site Dr. Diggins was mentioning. Not detectable by sonar. There's no such place on the island, no. But we need to search the secret island. Yes, we won't find what we're looking for, and it's a chart. The secret island as well. It's where we focus. We found a crashed spaceship. What? When we dug out the spaceship, we discovered all sorts of advanced technology. We learned one of those technologies to reanimate and revive fossils. Yes, the entire fossil process was from a device we found in the alien spaceship. We were afraid that the technology might fall into the wrong hands, so Diggins and I hid the island. We used holographic technology. Used holography to screen the island and jammed all sonar in the area. It's extremely possible the last fragment is on that island. I'll arrange to power down the screen and let a boat run from the harbor to Secret Island. A crash space. It must be one of our starships. That's the original scouting mission. I'm very curious. I'd like to see it for myself. Let's meet up at the Secret Island. I mean, you're an alien, so yeah, it probably is the spaceship. I mean, Diggins pretty much said, hey, that place looks a lot like the secret site's place. Maybe there's a connection there. And they also said, oh yeah, one of our spaceships crashed. So, yeah. That not exactly the most clever of things to... I mean, again, I wish that the secret site probably was hinted at earlier. Your clean those receipts, it was being integrated, you already have integrated, don't care, I don't care about the integration, let's clean off some fossils by hand. Because I actually did get some fossils and we're going to be going to a new area, I would like to clean off these fossils because, again, it'll just save time. Also, I need to buy the super drill. The super drill, you might be thinking, oh, well, you just got a better drill now. So any reason to not use, that's just any reason to not use the regular drill. No. The regular drill is actually still extremely helpful for you because of how quickly the super drill goes through rock. As it goes through rock a lot quicker, it also means it goes through fossils a lot quicker. So the super drill is a lot more prone to damaging fossils unless your timing is really good, you're really careful about everything. So what I like to do is I like to use the super drill to clean off most of the debris from the rocks, then use the regular drill to just kind of polish up everything and remove all the little bits of dirt that's still on there. Because again, if you just use the super drill to clean off everything, you will, damage the rocks, and you will pretty much be guaranteed to damage it beyond, giving a good score. So even then, they actually keep the old tools actually still being pretty helpful, and I do like that. It's not just, oh, well, there's no reason to do the thing. Rare fossil bonus plus 25 points at Metria body. Oh. We got 10 points. I'm pretty sure at this point we have enough to buy all the donation point fossils. So that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. And also, oh, Demetria arm. Bop. We're gonna bop this with the hammer. Hammer, 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 hammers. Also, I do like this is basically a full game of the Diamond and Pearl Underground, which, I mean, that's probably one of the reasons I really like this thing, is because it reminds me so much of Diamond and Pearl's Underground excavation thing. Because, I mean, I will be honest, if I still had Diamond and Pearl or Platinum, I probably would be playing that just to excavate the Underground every so often, because it's so fun. There's a simple pleasure of just going, bashing the ground with a hammer and excavating stuff. It's a simple pleasure. I love it. Yeah, we have eight things. Oh, we have a skull. Is this soft? No, it is not soft. It is very hard rock. Hammer time, hammer time, slammer time. Hammer, slammer. Time for a slam jam. There we go. Now go for the super drill to clean off everything we can. But again, this is why I actually like that they keep the old tools being useful, is you use this to clean off everything in mass, and you use the other ones to basically just do the finer details. It's actually a really good system. Again, there's a lot of clever things this game does, and I'm really, really surprised that it has to lean so hard into being a Pokemon clone that it just kind of gets lost in translation. Hey, this game actually has its own clever. I will say, the whole idea of the alien dinosaur things, they do something really just kind of stupid with it, and I will say that I do think is really, really stupid. We will get to that soon. Hopefully, possibly, quite maybe. Maybe not today, but we'll definitely be getting to it soon. It is the one thing I think is legitimately stupid this game does. You know, when I mean legitimately, I mean, I joke about some things in this game being stupid, but that's one thing that I think is actually pretty stupid. Revived Hipsy. Outstanding, successful. Hipsy. Very good support effects. Very, very good support effects. Very much like it. Yeah, we really didn't get that many fossils from here. That does clean this. Wow, we have a lot of wind fossils we've yet to clean. Is this going to be a useless fossil, or will it actually be helpful? It's a dropping fossil. And use the drill, 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 drilly drill, 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 Nickelodeon. Nick, 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 Nickelodeon. Yep, dropping fossils. And at least Knick-Knack's gonna get something out of this. I really don't like how this doesn't count as 3 of them. It just counts as 1. That's something that they do with all the dropping fossils. It really annoys me that, oh yeah, you have like 3 of them. Because there's one that's like 5 of them, and oh, it only counts for 1. See? Just 1. Only counts for 1. It's stupid, and it's annoying, and I think it's really, really bad. I don't like it. Why are we even doing the jewel rocks? I don't even need these things. I mean, money at this point is basically useless to me, because I'm not going to be going for the... There is also something in the game for getting every single Venusaur to level 12, because level 12 is the max level. But I'm... Okay. Thanks. You leveled up. But we're not going to be going for level 12 on anything. Like, we're not going to be going for that 100... Like, that is the 100% completion objective of the game, is just, you know, get everything to level 12, and then you get access to something special. But I am not going to be going for it, just because I don't think it's really, like, I mean, even if I actually did have the game, I probably would have it on a separate file already prepared, and then just show what it is. I'm not gonna do it on this game file. I mean, there are actually a couple of easy ways to get stuff to rank 12. That, like, we're going to be getting into a fight that you can repeat en masse, and it gives you like 30 points. And, you can just basically raise guys up like absolute nuts. And the fight really isn't that hard, all things considered, from my memory recollections. Because, like, fights in this game really aren't that hard, and once you get access to certain characters, including dinosaurs, I mean, not characters, that have, like, ridiculously busted support effects and stats and moves, that you can just go through the fight like nothing. And the other thing is that, like, for getting all 100... And this is one that I thought, oh, well, I guess the locking up the end game makes sense, because locking, like, entire dig sites at the end of the game makes sense, because, there's certain things that would kind of spoil some things that you get for the 100% reward. But there are certain things that you kind of still have to beat the game anyway, that they could have just, shifted to being one obtainable thing in post-game. And that is the cutoff point, but they didn't do that. And, again, locking T-Rex into post-game. I have respect for them doing that. At the same time, I think it is legitimately stupid. I mean, again, T-Rex is like the mascot of the game. Like, they made a T-Rex their mascot, and they... Oh yeah, it's locked in the post-game. Apparently they also do that in Champions. I think they do. They might not lock it into post-game in there. You might be able to get it earlier, but yeah. You need to beat the game to get it, and we'll say, oh, well, someone could use, the fossil cannon to send you a T-Rex. Well, they still need to beat the game, and then you still need to have someone beat the game to send it to you. That kind of dodges the entire point. Like, that doesn't dodge the point. You still need someone to beat the game. Go through the game without using the T-Rex, and then you get it. Again, you apparently can get T-Rex from Mount Lava Flow. Apparently it's extremely rare, but you can do it. But, I mean, I actually might do, like, a can we actually get a T-Rex from Mount Lava Flow stream? Because I actually would like to verify or not. But, I mean, at that point, probably just going into the game's coding files and see, is T-Rex programmed to drop from Mount Lava Flow? See if that's actually the case. Goyo! Has not been revived. Commence revival of Goyo. We've pretty much got almost everything done for, actually, no, we still have a lot more stuff for River Ravine. What am I talking about? But then again, there's an entire portion of River Ravine we can't access yet because of stupid reasons that I don't understand. Which we're going to be doing. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things in River Ravine we can still get. Keep in mind, there's 32 things in total there. So we have only gotten about a third. We've only gotten about a third remaining. Kind of excessive. Hopefully one of these is Metria's skull, because that would help get rid of another one. Metria's body. No, this is probably Goyo's body. I'm pretty sure I know what Metria's body style is. I don't think it's a Spinax body type. And this is not a Spinax body type body. So this is probably going to be Goyo's. Or maybe it's Hipsy's. Well, no, I think Hipsy's... Yeah, I think this is Goyo's. Because I feel like the Hipsy's... I mean, I guess actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what Hipsy's body style is. I feel like it's more of a unique body style than the others. Because, like, its head looks a lot different than a lot of the other ones. So maybe it's... Maybe it's not. Yeah, Goyo's body. This was the Goyo body. So, like, you can raise up stuff ridiculously easy. Again, assuming you have red fossils on everything, and you get bare minimum 50%. That is... what? So 50 plus 50, that's 100, which is rank 2. Then plus another 50, it's rank 3. Then double that. Everything is at the bare minimum level 6, if you can get at least a red fossil for everything. So, max out, a perfect, you'll get a perfect on everything. That's almost everything being at rank 10. If you get a rare fossil for everything and you clean up everything, decently well. So assuming, 90% clean on a rare fossil, pretty much everything's going to be rank 9. But again, that's just a bit of a tedious grind to go do and get everything in. This is Metria's skull. Hopefully we actually clean it off well enough. We're going to clean it up definitely well enough because I'm not horrible enough to cause mass damage to this skull and make us have to re-get a new one. But yeah, so there's a lot more things for us to get access to. There's still about maybe 30 or 40 Vivosaurs we still can't get access to yet. Because I know that there's the 2 areas that are locked into post-game. Each have 10. The secret site we just get access to, I'm willing to bet probably has at the very least 10. And then, you know, assuming, you know, there's the 10 we still have to get in Just River Ravine, there's around 6 or 7 from, actually not even 6 or 7, there's like maybe 3 or 4 we still have to get at the BB's base. There's nothing in the Denarian spaceship that counts, so there's actually nothing is in the Denarian spaceship here that you can't dig there. I mean, you can, but you just don't find fossils. Metria's skull, that's another one down. We got 11 more to go. Metria's skull. Metria, commence revival! I really like Metria. But apparently, one of the dinosaurs I want to get on the team is also locked in the post-game. The Spinosaurus is locked into post-game, which really kind of annoys me a lot, because I would have liked to use it. At the very least, they're kinder to you in Champions, where it's a donation point fossil, so you can get it, like... I mean, I think it is the most expensive of the donation point fossils in that game at, like, 200 or something like that. So it's gonna take a while to get, but, like, you can still get it. Which I like. You know, it's like, they're not gonna be dicks like, oh yeah, you really like Spinosaurus. We're not gonna lock it in a post-game. Because Spinosaurus is really popular. I mean, the thing is, the Spinosaurus is a dinosaur that is either love it or hate it for people, specifically because of amusingly Jurassic Park. Because a lot of people really don't like how in Jurassic Park 3, the Spinosaurus just freaking kills the T-Rex. Like, we love T-Rex. Like, don't make, you know, super awesome, mega, super epic, cool dino come in and just face melt the T-Rex. Because we love the T-Rex. The T-Rex was, like, the icon of the series. And even still today, the T-Rex is probably the most popular dinosaur in the world. Which is really saying something. But again, it's almost exclusively because of Jurassic Park that it's that way, so kind of not surprising. Because, like, Jurassic Park is where most of us heard about dinosaurs from. Streamlabs froze. Is the stream still going? Because, like, Streamlabs just froze on me. Going? Because, like, Streamlabs just froze on me. Okay, now Streamlabs is actually still working. It's still working for me. That's weird. Like, my audios are frozen. Oh, there we go. Now it's back to working. There we go. Now it's back to working. That's weird. That was highly weird. That was highly weird. That was highly weird. But again, it's YouTube. What can you do? We have nothing to do now, so... let's go to that secret site. Let's go drop the stuff off at Knick-Knack. I don't think we need money for anything else with that colossal diamond we got, but I mean, we'll still sell it anyway. The colossal diamond is something you get from dark fossil rocks. Like that's one thing I actually do like is I did mention back before with the jewel rocks, is that the jewel rocks, the more you get, like the further into the game you progress, the better the jewel rocks are at those digs. Like, you will get only pearls and like emeralds at the Greenhorn Plains dig site, but when you get to the Mount Lava Flow, the BB's base, the secret site, you will get things that are worth substantial. Like, you will get double diamonds, sapphires, rubies, emeralds. Well, the emeralds are like early in the game. I was joking right there. Legs. Let's go head. You know what? we'll pick that up just because it's a head. Serrato arms. Futabi. Shuno. Yeah, we'll just take the Ankylosaurus head because, like, it's a new fossil. I don't know when we're actually going to get access to Ankylosaurus. But I want to get that head. I'm hunting for the skulls. And apparently, there's a bit of a bug associated with the Ignosaurus fossil when you acquire it. It's probably a pretty good idea to, at that point, go on a mass fossil hunt just for revivals, because every fossil you dig up will be a head that is a regular fossil rock. The secret island, long known only to Richmond and Dr. Dickens. This top secret island is now home to a crashed spacecraft. Off the secret island, oh, I should not talk about this loud. It is a secret, right? It's a secret to everyone. Heard about it from Dr. Richmond, please be careful. So, like, it's not even a secret if everyone kind of knows it exists. I mean, obviously the boat person has to know where it is. Obviously, like, she has to know where it is. Diggins knows where it is. Like, everyone probably knows where it is. It's just like you don't talk about it. At least we don't mention it. Secret island. Also, I love the green rocks. I mean, I know they're probably supposed to be, like, moss-covered, but they look like they're supposed to be space rocks. And there's... Wow, the water is just no. You can't pickaxe me. The crashed starship. Yes, I thought it was the Denarian spaceship, the scouts that went down during our first expeditions to the planet. It's sort of funny to think that the fossil technology is scavenged from my... Not really. I mean, we just don't seem to save the world and now use it to recreate what we used to be. Yes, the difference between us peoples. Regardless, we need to find the last fragment. Let's go. We have a new party member acquired. But also, I love how we can just pickaxe our way through this starship hull. Like, it makes absolutely no sense, but we'll just pickaxe. I do like the little detail that it's actually the same floor plan, but just, like, there's no energy pulsing through everything. Like, I do like that. Fossil, digging all the fossils, digging all the fossils, digging up everything in the place. Walk through the corridors of the spaceship. Hopefully no aliens come and take us. Please don't probe me. New Earth fossil. Dig up the floor, digging up the spaceship floors. Dig up again. Dark fossil rock. Actually, Grant, wait, check out something. So that's how we knew how to make a thing by pressing random buttons. I want to know why the starship crashed. The crew members that escaped to our ship before the crash had no idea what happened. Okay, I found the computer's log. So this thing is like 600 million years old, and it still has power. They really don't build them like they used to. I see now. Sorry, Grant, let me configure it to your language so you can read it too. Very thankful. Abnormal energy readings detected from sample holding chamber 3A. Ganache tissue sample. Energy spikes have damaged flight system beyond repair. Per standard emergency protocols, all crew will abandon ship and teleport to safety. Ganache. An electric scourge that consumer. So that's what happened. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ganache is... I don't like it. I don't. It comes out of nowhere, and oh yeah, this whole thing started was like, I would have been okay if it was just, oh yeah, a meteor wiped out our planet, so we had to find a new one. Like, I'd be okay with that. That would have made sense. They're dinosaur people. Small sample of Ganache's tissue in a holding chamber for research purposes. We hope we might learn to find a way to kill Ganache. If it bleeds, we could kill it. So we gave up on that hope, and nothing can kill Ganache. It's simply impossible. Well, again, if you could take its tissue off, you could probably kill it. You just have to cause enough damage. I'm sorry, I should not delay our operation any further. Let's get moving along. Find the last fragment before the Denarians discover this place. They probably already have. They probably already have discovered it now that we're here. Because, like an Aquaman, they probably have, like, a tracking device on you somewhere. Also, I love how this is supposed to be like a secret place, and oh yeah, there's a Vivisor management machine right here. Even on this secret island that no one is supposed to know about. I mean, granted, again, it actually does make sense that they would have this place be secret, because, like, the world knowing about aliens would completely just destroy everything. Like, everything would just completely fall. But I do wonder. I wonder if you are hard-coded to not be able to get jewel rocks here, because, like, what this place is, at least right now. Because, like, obviously they're going to open this up later, and you're going to be able to find jewel rocks and stuff here. But I feel like for now, they might actually just hard-code it that no one else can be here. Let's go, let's find another fossil. Dig, 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 and dig, and dig, and dig, and water fossil, new type. And Muscovertebrate. How strange. Looks like there's something ready in your language. Where did this come from? It's been 6 months since I found myself in this dangerous world. It took all the time to reach this site. Long and perilous road. So perilous, in fact, I lost my sandals along the way. You know what? You know what? Remember how I was saying I don't know if they actually have the time travel stuff? They actually have an explanation for the sandal fossils. Oh my god, that's actually smart. Time travel's been actually influenced in the whole thing. I love that. I actually really like that. You're right, Ganash's Goliath. I was gonna make that joke. Like, I was gonna literally have in the episode we fight Ganache should be Ganache, Devourer of Worlds. I was gonna actually do that, but, like, yeah, it actually is. It's just, for me, it's that it just comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh, the BB Bandits were here the whole time. Yep. It's like, the BB Bandits, like, with the focus goes from, oh yeah, the BB Bandits, and you kind of sort of get the impression the BB Bandits are working for someone, but then it's like, oh yeah, Dino. Okay, that, you know, that makes sense. You know, like, there's some, the aliens want, you know, the fossil thingies. My next run was an angry Stegosaurus. She must have thought I was encroaching on her territory. She waved her big, spiky tail. It was like, swoosh. I was like, ah! It's a shame, Stegosaurus used to be my favorite dinosaur. I think I'll go with Triceratops now. You know what? That's fair enough. Fair enough, Dr. Diggins. I do like how they actually give an explanation for the fossils, because I legitimately forgot about the fossil sandals existing. While trying to cross the bay, apparently I annoyed a plesiosaur. Grabbing onto his long neck was a mistake. He flung me like a rag doll clear across the bay. I survived the splash, but drank up a lot of seawater in the process. It was quite salty. Apparently, the necks of plesiosaurs, I think they're actually called, like, pliosaurs is what the specific name for, like, the entire group of long-necked sea dinos was. Apparently, they weren't actually flexible. They, like, actually were very stiff, like giraffe necks. Like, that's what they're believed to be. Let's read this. Let's read the chronicles. My biggest dilemma, though, was when a pterodactyl tried to feed me to her babies. I was on a cliff top nest. Trying to jump would have left me flattened on the rock pillow, so I pretended to be a pterodactyl chick. I hope never to have anyone chew my food for me ever again. Oh my gosh, that's actually... I like that. It's like, they're just giant birds. Even though they didn't evolve from birds. Even though the pterosaurs did not evolve from birds. That's still... I like that. They probably would actually have similar behaviors. And... this thing. I feel like this is a reversal of the mirror thing. Especially here is the starship's main control room. I don't know what we'll find in there, so you might... If you don't feel ready, you might want to go prepare, or would you like to run from... There is a big fight coming up. This is exactly what they do before all of the big fights. We gotta get ready for the big fight. Guanlong's second major battle will be here and battle fight. Hey, there's a thing. Stone sleep device. It'll be pulled out of... Why would it be pulled out here like this? Wait, isn't that a Denarian? It's a human. Well, no, crap. So how did a human come to this one sleep? Maybe because there's a human we've been following. Hold on, Grant. It's made part of your sonar system. Beep, beep, beep. I can't imagine how it is, but it looks like the human is carrying the other fragment. We've been stoned by the on it. Not so fast. Hey, it's a Raptor. Also, yeah, because it says mysterious man, and that's how he does things. One thing I actually want to bring up is what his name in Japan is. His name in Japan is Loki. Yep. It's Loki. So it's true, you have betrayed the Denarians, your own people. Now, back away. Once I get the core component, I shall be able to reassemble the site of vital comp. I won't allow you to take the core component. I won't allow you to hurt any humans. Aw, she likes us. She protects us. She is also like a dinosaur person, so she could just go into dinosaur mode. So she is like protect. She attack, you protect. You've let yourself be tainted by humans' weakness. You used to be better than they are. Pathetic. You won't see any reason. I'll annihilate the both of you. Well, he has actually a wind, so he actually does have an advantage. Combat holography system on. Battle mode engage. I love that. I love that. Just battle mode engage. Raptin level 8. 100. Oh, right. You have minus 77 to everything other than attack. I don't like that. 100% poison skill, not throughout support effect. Make one that you're clean. He sure can put up a fight. Powerful robot featuring deadly attacks. Weak is low defense. Yeah, we're probably going to need Guanlong's insane power effects. We are really going to need those insane power effects in this fight. Because, like, hopefully... no, he's actually going to probably going to switch out. Yeah, they come really close with their HP. Those things are really... Yeah. Now he's going to debuff us. Scissor Swipe. Flash. Also, I love the battle background of this place. I love it. And yeah, they're going for Guanlong. They want to take out my big attack booster. Let's see how much damage Venator can do. Because Venator has a little lower attack power, but has much more damage power in it. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, definitely Spinax does deal more damage. But, I mean, that's still pretty good. And Death Ray! The Death Ray is firing! He's firing his laser! Guanlong does... They might actually take out Guanlong. I don't like the looks of that. Go for the Venator bite. Please don't kill the little Guanlong. Well, that did as much damage as our first, so... That's insane. Like, I love the absurd power boost that, like, Guanlong gives. Again, minus 77% to everything. Absolutely insane. Heartless Fury. And that's gonna kill Guanlong. That is going to kill Guanlong. You did an admirable job, Guanlong. Good long rest, buddy boy. Reaper's Wrath. That's his main move, and that is a poison attack. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage to us, but is a guaranteed poison from what we read. Well, at the very least, we'll be able to go for Venator Fury and Cyclone in one turn. Bite, Tail Smack, and Sand Flame. But yeah, look how much damage we're doing now. Like, we are barely doing it. Like, we are not really doing that much damage comparatively to what it was before. I mean, that is... I mean, that is a huge cut to our damage potential with Guanlong. I just realized that Guanlong gone. He's so long but not forgot. He's so long but not long gone. He's a good boy. He's a swipe. And yeah, that's also doing a lot of damage to us. The other thing is that it's actually going to be landing a lot more crits. Because our evasion or whatever is down. Ire Combo. I love the names of his moves. They're so great. I love it. Auto counter damage return. Okay, so if we use this, you know, we need to play the long game. We need to play the long game. We need to take you out with the Venator. So we're probably going to lose Spinax, but she's 90. Yeah, he can take damage pretty damn well. He can take damage pretty damn well. Reaper's Wrath. Kick, and breathe the wind. Just exhale on us and just kills us. That is going to kill us next turn. That is going to kill us. And thankfully we can... Yeah, we need to switch. We need to switch because that's going to kill us. It would need 2 turns anyway to beat the Dynamation. We would need 2 turns regardless, so it's not really that bad that we have to go for this. Kill and destroy. I was gonna say, it looked like he was still alive there, because his reaction really isn't that much different for the Fatal Strike. The regular knockback and Heartless Fury. Laser beam! Damage, 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 damage. There we go, and now let's just go for a singular Venator. Chompy chomps. We're just gonna chomp right down on you. Dynamation, Dino destroyed. 15 points for a win. I do love how much these Dinarians give out for winning. Level up Venator, definitely deserved. Very much deserved. Let's see actually how much we actually got it up by. Oh wow, we were actually 10 away from it. And that was the only thing we got level up on. But we got amazing stat boost on everyone all around. Yet, I did a battle with Plesio and Guanlong. Plesio actually deals a ridiculous amount of damage now. There must be some kind of mistake. Battle's in battle mode. I mean, it makes sense, but again, you also remember wiring, you know. I mean, I feel like also, wiring is kind of a thing. I mean, like, dinosaurs, like, the claws from dinosaurs and what people project their, like, swing strength is, it shows, like, they could go through a car door, a metal car door, like it was a piece of paper. They're born on this planet, they evolved into real, intelligent life forms, yet the Dinarians only worthwhile in his narrow-minded and dangerous thinking. No, humans were an accident. In effect, our evolutionary has gone wrong. But befriend your mistake. You learn how to not make it again and start over from scratch. To be fair, as a scientist, Raptin is right. He is kind of like humans based on, like, this, like, humans are a mistake because in this context. So it makes sense what he is saying. You gotta remember, they lost their home world, and this was their only other chance to get a new home planet. So, makes sense that he's thinking that way. I mean, he's just desperate at this point. But probably the Nines the same way. We get back to the Fossil Center and get the stone human. We know it's Dr. Diggins. We know it's Dr. Diggins. I mean, how do we lug him all the way there is the real question. The last fragment to revive this human. Once the equipment based on the technology, I'm confident we can operate it. Unfortunately, the stone sleeve device wasn't calibrated for human textiles, so the specimen is unusual. After coating of stone, we'll need to remove. Rent to the most skilled at fossil cleaner here. Would you like to clear the stone? I like how she actually is struggling, and we actually can move a little fast. I actually do like that. They actually make a joke, and the thing is ridiculously heavy. I like that. They actually comment we had to lug it all the way here. Yep. Hey to Dr. Diggins. But yeah, the outer layer of stone is actually really durable. Bash, bash away, clear away all the stone. He's the man in the stone. Just clean. He also... What is this? Dr. Diggins reminds me of, like, visually of a character from something. I can't remember who it is. Drill, drill, drill away. Especially like in this stone mode, it really reminds me of someone. And also, I love how he's like in. I like how he's in like Fred Flintstone clothing. I really love that. It's really dumb. It's a little lighter now, so it's actually a little easier. And now the revival process commences, and he's in the Fred Flintstone clothing. Makes sense. Of course, he was back to the Jurassic period. That's a good one. The man really got stoned. Oh, this is the fossil. I'm back. My proper time period. Woohoo! Yay! Well, it's kind of a miracle your glasses didn't break. You didn't lose them. I was waking up from a nightmare. I went to the Starship Jurassic period, and this should be born and remembered. There was a crashed spaceship. Mr. Richmond was back. I was hopelessly desperate that I might find some survivors in the ship. But away, it was extremely difficult journey. Yes, we could tell by looking at you. I like how she's just like, what the heck? First, hungry Tyrannosaurus came. She just gave me a mathing. I would love to hear about your adventures another time, but for now, let's concentrate on the idol fragment. I like how she's like, we have to focus on the idol fragment because otherwise we're all gonna die. The last idol fragment is handed to us. We would get that over to the rest of the building. I'm ready to do everything to Dr. Dickens. There are still things we're going to... You know, we could go hand the thing over, but at the same time, we could also... Nah, I'm not that much of a dick. Also, I still gotta actually make the list of like all the dinosaurs in the secret area. Because actually, I feel like there's actually a lot of dinosaurs in the fossil area. I'm actually gonna go check actually how many there are. Let's go back to the Richmond building. Go to the Richmond building. Walking. I feel like I actually do like how fast the generic walk speed is in this game, because it's actually not bad. The Pokemon game could really take a lesson from that and actually make their walk speeds quicker. Well, the run speed also feel like it's a little bit too fast. Welcome back. I think I finally kicked my mouse transforming habit. You know all the idol fragments now. Yes, we do. We show the fragment. Right, the darn, we beat all of them and give it to Grandpa so we can hide it where nobody will find it. Hey, Grandpa. Gonna get the last fragment. Good news, huh? It is indeed. Not that we ever had any doubt about Grant's abilities. Now, can I just assemble all these to complete the sub-idol comp? And why we need it assembled? Because we don't know if there are any missing pieces until it's assembled. Yes, that's it. Suspicious. I guess you're right, but he called it a sub-idol comp, not a tacky idol. I like the sound of putting it together. It's like Lego pieces. Grrr. We will put them together without using our hands. We use our telepathic abilities to recreate the tacky idol. The idols back together with a missing piece. We found all of them. And they did. Let me see. Bring it over to Rosie and Richmond. Ah, excellent. You did a good job for mammals. The auto repair kit will do its work and fully restore the idol comp in no time. We'll finally be complete product Mother Planet as intended. Grandpa, what are you talking about? He's not the real Richmond. Is he back already? Who's this handsome-looking fellow? Whoa, there's two grandpas. Humans, my thanks for them in sub-idol comp. I don't need this disguise anymore. Oh, it's Dino, right. Yeah, he was an imposter. A Dinarian! No, not merely a Dinarian. I am Dino, king of all Dinarians. I am much more. I very much appreciate all your hard work collecting the pieces for the idol comp system. Your efforts have made the doom of your entire species possible. Now I must return to the main idol comp. Not if I can help but hand over the idol. Laser beams! Fiend, what did you do to my precious granddaughter? Laser beams! I can't move either. And humans, your end draws very near. You have no more tricks, no more daring feats. Enjoy your last few moments as multi-celled life forms. Dino, quick! Get the idol back! Go hurry! Well, I mean, I gotta respect that he actually had the clever to think maybe I should impersonate them, and then they will be more willing to do the thing for me. Aw, they got Dr. Dickens. Richmond has lost his mind. He blasted up with some ray out of nowhere. That wasn't Richmond at all. It was Dino, king of the Dinarians. Grant Dino's a sub-idol combo. What? We can't beat him. Let me activation room. Wait, before the stop Dino, before it happens. The teleporter muscle center. Teleporter was at the direction of the ship. Pursuit. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. I actually do like this. This is what I mean. Like, Ganache has nothing to do with it. Everything would have been the exact same had it just been, oh, well, just our planet got annihilated. I mean, yeah, the whole, like, the ship crash. They could have come up with another reason for the ship to crash, like, an asteroid hit it. And that is what caused it to crash, or something like that. Just, power surge, just something causes the ship to crash. Like, anything. Like, anything else. Teleporter control panel. Just got a teleporter. Should send you to where we gotta go. But Guanlong, I hope. Actually, you know what? I'm actually kind of glad that Guanlong lost that fight with Raptor. It's only because, at the very least, it means like, yeah, we don't have because of danger is heavy in the air. Are you ready for battle? Of course, I'm ready. I'm always ready for battle. Now the fights truly begin. We're storming the ship. Hurry, your strict orders of King Dino to stop you at all costs. Get him! Dinomation! Hopefully these guys... So just one Dynamation. Hopefully these guys aren't just... Ew. We got one Dynamation, we give you one experience point because we're jerks like that. But look at that. 1,018 HP. Steel Slash! Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Let's go for Venator combo. Let's see how much we can actually deal with this one Venator combo. Swing and a miss. And a kill. Oh, the damage. The damage is so real. Love it. I love all the damage. So good. You know what? 2 points. You know what? I can respect 2 points. Single turn kill, I can respect it. Because we really do need to get everyone's levels up a bit more. Like, Guanlong in particular, because I mean, like, the thing I like about Guanlong is, again, we know what Guanlong's, like, secret final super ability is. And I really, really am glad we're going to get to be able to use Guanlong as Guanlong for a while and have Guanlong, like, as itself be really, really strong. It's like, you're not just using it for the thing. Really, Phil Swift said that? What did he say then? I actually would like to see what that's. I actually would like to know what that's from. But what was the amazing out of context thing? Oh yeah, well, what was the amazing out of context thing I had yesterday? Like the flesh ribbon thing. What was that out of context thing? 'Cause I really want to know what that was now. I forget what it was. Steel swipe. Another swing and a miss. Huh. Interesting. Oh no, double diamond. But here's actually a very like a weird, interesting, and sort of if you're anal like me inaccuracy thing about Dr. Diggins' like stone tablets. They all describe dinosaurs that did not exist at the same time. So it's actually wrong. But at the same time, who gives a shit? Because it's cool. Scissor swipe. You know, I actually gotta see, when does Guanlong learn its move? Because if it does take a long time to learn that move, I might go off and, like, super grind up. It's like, I really want to see Guanlong be awesome and have it be super amazing. Because it's a precious little cinnamon bean. Like, Guanlong is a precious little bean. And then it becomes the absolute destroyer face-punching monster. See the swipe. Swipe. Slash. Slash. For the slash. Cross slash. Back slash. Ass slash. Let's go for Venator. Biati. Jump. Chomp down that metal. No, I'm pretty sure that all the fossils I don't think does. I don't think that's what all the fossils do. Maybe it does. That actually wouldn't make sense. Actually, I actually will check about that. Actually, you know what? Actually, that probably is what it is. That probably is what it is. Which means, should we... Oh, 4 points. Ooh, which means, should we actually go and grab the next, like, fossil thing? Because I know for a fact we are not going to be using, we're not going to be using the skills that Venator and Spinax have. I know what they do, and I'm pretty sure they're... Okay. I remember in Champions you get them by leveling up, but I didn't know what that was in here. I assumed it goes the same way, because, like, Champions just is an overall just a better game. Like, Champions just does everything better. Just... It makes sense. Like Champions is a game that it really shows the refinement of the game, and it's kind of like... This game is the growing pains. Like, this game is basically what Gen 1 and Gen 2, and to a degree, a lot of, like, things in Generation 3 of Pokemon were all in one, whereas Champions is basically, like, equivalent to the good stuff from Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 5 all in one, where it really came into being, this is its own awesome thing. So we're going to get our next upgraded tools, because we actually have everything upgraded but one, and that is the sonar. We want the last upgrade of Fossil Chip 2. We'll be able to collect all the fossils at this point. It cost 35,000 Gs, which is pretty much exactly what a Colossal Diamond is. A Colossal Diamond is 30,000 Gs. Yeah, like I actually have a Colossal Diamond with me right now. Colossal Diamond. Yes. So we're gonna sell those, and look at that. Yes. Look at that. We made a crap ton of money right there. But before we actually, you know what? We're gonna go right to Mount Lava Flow. I'm actually gonna look up what Guanlong's Do we have actually all of... I think we have Guanlong's leg fossil, and its arm fossils, and its body fossils. Yeah. I actually, funny thing is, I got all of these in Dark Fossil Rocks, so we only need to look for its leg fossil. And actually, I'll go look at what its leg fossil looks like, so that way I know what, shape it is. Which dig site would you like to travel to? I would like to go to Mount Lava Flow. Flowing in the lava, flowing in the lava. That's a nice trip, we will go. One. Look, I do like a Guanlong. It's a very cute dinosaur. Let's dig and use our upgraded, fully powered thing. You know what the other thing also is? That, again, I mentioned before, you apparently can get T-Rex fossils here. It's really rare, but who knows if... I hope we can. What games am I gonna play for Halloween? I actually don't know. No, we're not gonna do a fossil battle. I don't really want to do a fossil battle for you thing. I don't know what we're gonna do for a Halloween game. I think we might do like a Nuzlocke or something like that, like a ghost, maybe like a mono ghost, like a mono dark type thing. I'll probably come up with like a Halloween themed block, probably for that. So, not sure what to do on that. Go for this fossil, please give me the thing. I don't want that, that's not what I want, that is not what I want at all. But again, I do love how this thing actually has, like, it'll tell you where a fossil is if it's near you, because it makes actually looking for the fossils a lot easier. It just, you don't have to scan every single solitary inch of the damn place. Don't want the damn jewel rocks, they are not helpful to me at this point. We already purchased all of the things. What is Guanlong's rock Guanlong's leg fossil rocks look like. Yeah, legs, because we're missing we have the body, we have the arms, and we have the head. You need head for everything. I really kind of feel bad for saying this, but if we do actually find a T-Rex head here, we are just going to be using that. Because, like, we know what Guanlong's ability is, which is Great Unmasking, which turns it into a T-Rex to use in battle. And, you know, like, I like Guanlong as it is. I definitely say that. Like, I like Guanlong. Its support effects are top freaking tier, and it is an actual force to be reckoned with when it comes to being a supporter. But it doesn't really do as much damage in battle, and that's where like it goes from T-Rex. It goes from being supporting the team to it becomes the powerhouse death dealer of destruction as a T-Rex. And I like the switching between that. However, if we get a T-Rex, we are going to just go straight for the T-Rex. Guanlong is actually a close relative. Guanlong is based on Great Unmasking. The reason why I actually like that is that Guanlong is actually a very close relative of the Tyrannosaurus, which is why it is also a fire-type Vivosaur, which is why it actually has a Great Unmasking that can turn into a T-Rex. It's actually got science stuff. You know, it's actually got science stuff going for it. And of course, I like that. We got some things, we got all the things, digging all the rocks, digging all the rocks, digging all the rocks. Let us go and please get a T-Rex. I want to get a T-Rex. Go. Someday when I actually have a house, I'm probably going to get like not an actual T-Rex skull in my house, but I'm going to get like a cast or something made like a chrome or like metal T-Rex skull just like put on the wall. I mean, the Dinobots are like my favorite thing from Transformers, and we also love dinosaurs. Like, what kid does not love dinosaurs? If you don't love dinosaurs when you were a kid, I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? What childhood did you have that you didn't find dinosaurs cool? Because they're freaking dinosaurs. Like, dinosaurs are pretty much the closest thing we'll ever get to, like, actual kaiju existing. I mean, unless, you know, that giant robot punch fest actually is a thing, because apparently, like, we do have the technology to build the giant robots. Like, we actually do have the technology to build giant robots, it's just they're horribly impractical. They're just horribly impractical and inefficient for actual fighting things. Like, that's kind of my favorite thing about, like, things like Godzilla and Pacific Rim and things like that is, yes, we could actually build giant kaiju punching robots, but it's hugely impractical. Like, I've also long said this. Like, things like a Mechagodzilla. There is really no reason for most Mechagodzillas to be in the shape of Godzilla. They're just Godzilla-shaped weapons platforms. Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. Just like, yeah, there's no reason for, like, Mechagodzillas to be... I mean, there's only one Mechagodzilla which has a reason to be shaped like Godzilla, and that is Mechagodzilla 3, otherwise known as Kiryu. It has two separate names because his name is, like, Machine Dragon or something like that, which is freaking metal as heck. Literally, because it's made of metal. And it actually has, like, Godzilla's skeleton based inside it. It uses, like, a DNA computers, and it basically has, like, the original Godzilla's memories. Which is weird, but, I mean, why the heck not? And it actually does use its claws for battle, and the spines actually do have a function. So it actually is the only one that makes sense to be a Godzilla-shaped robot, when the others are just, like Mechagodzilla 2. Mechagodzilla 2 is literally just a Godzilla-shaped laser cannon. Because, like, everything that Mechagodzilla 2 has are just giant laser cannons. The Godzilla capture system, which is like a giant grappling hook thing. The plasma grenade, which that's basically like reflects Godzilla's energy blasts back at Godzilla. It's like, there's no reason for this thing to be in the shape of Godzilla. Except just to make the title of a thing, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. It's horribly impractical and inefficient. It's just a Godzilla-shaped laser gun is what it is. Just make a giant laser, and then you're good. Because like, they actually had, in that same movie, a thing that had the same thing as the plasma grenade as just a ship, the Super X-2, which actually got destroyed. It just reflected Godzilla's attacks back at it. It's like, why would you ever not just make a small little compact that could just do the same thing? It's just for spectacle purposes. And again, it's a horribly impractical, but we don't give a shit because it's just fun to watch. Like, we watch it, we watch the stuff not because it makes sense, but because it's fun. Oh, this is probably a colossal diamond. This is probably a colossal diamond based on the hardness of the stone. Hardness of the rock is a colossal diamond. I don't think this is going to be a fossil. Oh, this actually is a fossil. Right, this was gotten from the secret areas. This is going to be a very durable rock. Oh, what the hell is this? What the actual hell? I don't remember what this thing is. I remember what a couple of the weird ones are. Like, I remember the giant bird thing, but I don't remember what this one is. That... Is it like a saber-toothed cat? Rare fossil bone is Hoplo. So is it like a mammal? Like, it looks like a Smilodon. Which again is like an awesome name, Smilodon. It's like, that just doesn't sound creepy at all. Yeah, it's a saber-toothed cat. It's a saber-toothed kitty. Outstanding. Hoplo. Possessing Zedek's powerful FP plus ability, powerful support, and great evasion. So that's actually, those are almost justifiable in keeping it. Just even with the minus defense, you still have really good everything. So that's actually like not terrible. That's actually really, really good. But is this? This is going to be a dropping fossil. I love how I can tell just by the durability of the rock what it has inside. I mean, when it comes to dark fossils, when you see that same pattern happen every time, you know exactly what it is. You know exactly what it is every single time. We found a dropping fossil. Continue the cleaning process. Yes, we're gonna continue the cleaning process. Is this another dropping fossil? Yep, it's another dropping fossil. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Use the drill. Use the drill, 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 drilly drill. Use the drill to buzz away all the things other than the external casing. And it's clean. We found a dropping fossil. Maybe someone will want it. Yep, because the only person that wants it is a freaking weirdo. We will continue the cleaning process because we gotta get everything cleaned off. This is probably from the volcano place. This is from the volcano place, I'm pretty sure. Use the big hammer bash. Hammer whack 9,000. It's over 9,000 hammer whacks. Yeah, I do like how you actually will damage the fossil a little bit if you are too reckless with using the hammer. It gives you a bit of a cost to using it. I do like that again. Again, this game does have a lot of clever things you can do with it. It's just a shame that it really has to lean so hard into trying to imitate Pokemon at points to, like, think it has to sell. I mean, again, Pokemania was really gripping everything tightly at that point, so it makes a little bit of sense. But we'll go more into that when we give, like, our final thoughts on everything, because, like, that's kind of what the final thoughts are. this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, step away. That's gone, and then we have one or two more little bits and bobs. There we go. We just barely got it. We probably got 50 exactly. 51. Rare fossil bonus plus 25. Yango. Where did I get? Sure. I always like to get rid of all the dark fossil rocks first. I always like to get rid of the dark fossil rocks first, just because you don't know what's inside them. If you get a new fossil rock inside of a dark fossil rock, then you wouldn't have to clean up the other ones anyway. Like there's times where I've had a dark fossil rock that contained the same thing as what a new fossil rock I had, and I had to clean up the dark fossil rock again. So you might as well just go for the dark fossil rock first. You might as well go for it first, just because there's no point to not going for it. Another dropping fossil. That was one of the reasons why, if the dropping fossils actually did, more than one dropping fossil being in a rock actually counted for more than one, then I would probably be not as critical of, well, go for them first. It's just that they don't. Another dropping fossil, another dropping fossil. We gotta keep cleaning off the stuff because we got some more rocks to go through. Actually, we don't really have that many more rocks to go through. Wow, that's a little surprising. Bash. Oh. Ooh, is this a diamond? No. This is a ruby. Rubies and sapphire, emeralds and pearls. Diamonds and pearls. Rubies and sapphires, emeralds and pearls. Diamonds and platinum are not black and white. And the ruby is done. No real reason we need this, but again, we clean it off anyway. Ruby has been discovered. I think that's all the dark fossil rocks we have. Yes, that is everything. So now let's clean out the Ankylosaurus head. You are a semi-durable... Wow, you are a really durable rock now that I actually am starting to hit that thing with a hammer. But, I mean, then again, you probably have a lot of good defense. So that makes sense that your rock is going to be pretty sturdy. Click, 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 and click, click. Drill away. Okay, just use the drill, get rid of all the big stuff around it, because then you can use the smaller, the regular drill to start clearing off everything. And I always like to just make circles with it. That's how I did basically playing Pokemon Ranger. That's the way that I always just keep the thing moving almost constantly, and that way you won't damage the thing. A lot harder to actually do that with the cursor on the mouse, because like when I did this with the thing, I used my Pokemon Ranger skills. Which is a game that I would actually love to play at some point if we can actually get it, but I'm not confident just because that game is really, really rare, and I think I also sold it. Also, I love how that little bit in the eye, the eye is actually completely clear, and just that one little thing just got blown away. There we go, we cleaned off the whole of the Ankylosaurus face. Ankylosaurus, 83 points, has not been revived. Commence revival. Revive the Ankylosaurus. I'm a little surprised that Ankylosaurus has actually just gotten this late. I see that we haven't even actually gotten to access the Ankylosaurus, because it's kind of one of the most well-known dinosaurs. Defensive largely as the position Ankylosaurus put to double your Vivosaur's defense, but it comes at the price of a lot of your attack power. I mean, 99 up defense. We've seen how much damage that a double attack power can do from Guanlong. I'd say that's debatably worth it, you know, to a degree. Those are arms. They are arms of something. The arms going to be annihilated. Get rid of all these things. Let's get. I do wonder what this dinosaur goes. What dinosaur these arms go to? Because I mean, I think that these are like herbivore herbivore arms, or legs, or something like that. I mean, we've actually just gotten access to arms. I mean, we've just gotten access to legs. Legs. We just got legs. Go, 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 gadget, go. Clear away right there. There's a bit right there. So that's like a little annoying for your eyes to look at when I do that a couple times. It's just, it actually is helpful to like get everything shown where what is. Anyway, there's one more bit right there, and that's gone. This is so it's a red thing. Maya, or Maya. Like Gaia without, yeah, Maya. I think that's how it's pronounced, because like Gaia without the G, just place the G with an M. Long neck body. I am very glad I did it over there. I'm very glad I did it over there. Otherwise, we would probably destroy this whole thing. Let's clear away. Clear. So we won't destroy the thing at all. We don't want to destroy this fossil. Or very, very precious fossils. Zap away that dirt. So, how's everyone today? I am doing pretty well myself. Probably should have asked that sooner. I am going to be going to see Venom, Let There Be Carnage later tonight. So I'm really excited about that. And Natto. We cannot revive it and Natto just yet. So we'll be storing the fossil for now. That's how things work. Now, another wind fossil rock. And see that we already got one thing cleared off. That's the thing. Ooh, interesting looking thing. These are also very, very soft. Why do I have a feeling that, like, a lot of the fossil rocks from this place are going to be soft? Now that they've given you access to, like, you're probably by this point expected probably to have, like, the super drill and the hyper hammer. And I feel like they're probably going to do this to punish you for going in with the hammer and just, like, smashing the hammer on something. Which would not shock me at all. Like, I know that if I was a game developer, that's probably what I'd do. You know, oh, you're being impatient, you're not actually, like, remembering everything. Here, you just destroyed your entire fossil. Start over again. A little dickish, but makes sense. Cheerus. Cheerus? How the hell would you even pronounce that thing's name? The one thing about this game that I don't like is everything is out of order. You know, you don't get the, you know, Vivosaurs that are, you know, obtainable late game, late in the fossil decks or whatever, that's what I'm just going to be calling it. Like, Tyrannosaurus Rex is end game thing you get at the end of the game. And it is the first thing in the fossil decks. It's like, I don't like that, because it makes it really annoying when you're trying to figure out where stuff is to go get. Unless, you know, of course, you have access to the internet where you can just look up, you know, where is, you know, XYZ Vivosaur on the island? Where is, you know, this thing found? I don't like that. Like, that's one thing about the Pokedex that I really like. Is, you know, if you have, you can generally guess, well, this thing is, probably early game. This thing's probably going to go early game on the early routes because it's at dex spot, 7. Its dex number's, dex spot number 12, so it's probably going to be early game attainable. It's a thing that I do like, and it's one thing about this game I'm not as fond of. I mean, I know they probably grouped them a certain way. There probably is a method to how they grouped them, but there's just no way to actually, they don't have it be, spots number 72 through 84 are all from this one location. They don't do that. It's not something I'm a fan of. But we got access to a skull fossil. Let's see what this goes to. 66. It's a long neck. Seismo. The Earthquake Lizard. I actually really love the thing's name, and also its design I actually love because its name meaning Earthquake Lizard translates perfectly into its design. Where, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this super well. I'm actually going to, reverse the... Yeah, actually, no, you can't see here. Its design looks like cracked earth. I love it. It's just, I freaking love it. Excellent LP and auto LP recovery makes Seismo a solid guard in the AZ. I really love it. I love things like that. It's one of the things about this game I wish got more attention is the design influence of almost everything has a meaning. Almost everything in this game has, its design be for a reason. There's a turtle thing, and it's, and the turtle shell is designed to almost look like a map of the world because, there's a lot of legends around the world about, the world turtle. The whole world is just the giant back of a turtle. And, the reference to that, I'm I love it. I love that, the Chronosaurus, the time lizard, and it's, all got Roman numerals all over its body. Things like that are details that do not get enough attention. I really wish they did, because, it's actually legitimately clever. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I forget what the Thunder Lizard name is. I forget what actually the dinosaur that is. And there's a dinosaur that's its name means Thunder Lizard. Is that no, it's not Brontosaurus. Is it Brontosaurus, I think? I think it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Saltosaurus, not Supersaurus. What dinosaur that means Thunder Lizard? Dinosaur that means Thunder Lizard. I feel like they should have given, a Thunder Lizard dinosaur, electric-themed powers, electric-themed names. Because, its name literally means Thunder Lizard. You're calling this thing the Thunder Lizard. You might as well give it, some electro powers. Tremor Tail. Seismo Stomp. Tremor Tail. Continental Drift. I love that. Again, its attack names are all earthquake names. Oh, Brontosaurus? Really? Huh. I didn't know that I didn't know Bronto meant, thunder. Learn every day. Let's see if Bronto actually did have any, electric-themed name stuff in Fossil Fighters. I feel like it should. But this is a Raptor Skull. A Raptor-type skull, I should say. I don't know if it actually is a Raptor. Apparently there actually are a couple of Raptor things that, they're called, blank Raptor, but they actually don't have team skill compatibility with Raptors. It's just reason that they're called that for some reason, but they're not actually, of the Raptor family. Because there's a ridiculous number of actually, Raptor dinosaurs. There is, the U Raptor, the O Raptor, the M Raptor, the Oviraptor, Utah Raptor, the M Raptor, the the S-Raptor is not part of it. I'm just thinking the F-Raptor is not part of it as well. But there's a lot of Raptor dinos. I really love it. It's like, I freaking love it. Now, I don't want to damage this part of the skull, so let's just go with a light hammering. Little hammer. It's hammer time! You know, Thor would probably enjoy this game. He was just using her hammer a lot of the time. Though he'd probably just destroy all the fossils. Yeah, let's use this. Drill away. Get everything cleaned off. Look, I think I know, like, if this is actually the one that I think it is, I'm really sad as a pain about this game. Because if this is the one that I'm remembering it is, then it's actually really, really cool. Oh no, it's not the one thing I'm doing. That's Stopteryx. That's not the vampire raptor. Yeah, there's actually a vampire dinosaur in this game. Really, really cool. Yeah, Stopteryx is kind of cute looking. Little tiny pint-sized creature. It is a support from the SC, can make an ally nearly untouchable! So yeah, this thing is basically like Guan, but for speed. FP plus ability helps you with several high FP skills in a row. Heat Pulse. Ankle Biter. Is Brontosaurus not actually in the game? I feel like Brontosaurus was probably in this game. I guess it actually wasn't. No, Brontosaurus was not in the game. Brontosaurus. New fossil grow of the green variety. This is not what I was looking for because it's not a skull. I don't really think that I want to be digging things that are not the skulls. Oh, really? Huh. I guess there are a bunch of dinosaurs that have, like, 2 different names for them, but I feel like I probably knew that at some point, that Apatosaurus and Brontosaurus were the same thing, but I must have just forgot about it. Which is weird, because, like, I searched up, you know, Brontosaurus on the Fossil Fighters Wiki, and nothing came up. So maybe it's not on there. Yeah, like, that's how much, like, look how much damage the Super Drill is doing to those things. It really is not the most smart thing to use to clean off all the fossils, like, completely. It's used for pretty much just getting off as much dirt as possible from things. Like, we're really damaging this fossil, and I don't like that. But then again, it's just going to get, you know, replaced anyway, because we're just going to leave rocks to be dropped off with Clean. I do love how the robot's name is actually Clean. That's probably one of my favorite things about this game. Like, again, there's a lot of really clever, good humor. But we really, like, destroyed this fossil. Yeah, we failed that. We absolutely destroyed that fossil. Failure, that is highly unfortunate. Clean, yes, we have another most likely. But then again, it wasn't a head, so not really too broken up about missing it. This is a foot, not a skull, which I'm not fond of that. I really only want the skull fossil at this point, because at this point, like, really all I'm concerned about was just clearing all the fossils, getting all the fossils revived, so that way we can get the 100% revival completion reward. Because again, it's really, really cool. I mean, at that point, there's really nothing left to fight, so it's kind of not really much of a point to do, but it's just kind of a thing that I like to have, because it's actually really cool. There is also a reward for getting everything to level 12, which we are not going to be doing. It's just, getting everyone to level 12 just gets you, like, one special dinosaur of each type. It gives you, like, these little chicken things. And it's really, really not worth it at all. But, you know, they're kind of cool. Yeah, Apatosaurus actually is in the game. Protoceratops, right. I forgot that was in the game. Yeah, Brontosaurus is in the game. Apatosaurus is in the game. Healer. Interesting. Oh yeah, learning sacrifice. Learning sacrifice. Yeah, Earth Crush. Yeah, it doesn't have anything. It has nothing that gives like the Thunder Lizard name. But it looks like a head because this brain was in its tail. The fact that Apatosaurus' name Apatosaurus means deceptive lizard. Yeah, Apatosaurus. It doesn't say it's Thunder Lizard. It doesn't have anything to do with the Thunder Lizard name, which is really annoying because like we kind of know it as the Brontosaurus. We all know it as the Thunder Lizard, pretty much. Its head was in its brain was in its tail. That's actually hilarious. Talk about having your head shoved, not having your brain shoved up your ass, or head shoved up your ass. But we've been going for about 2 hours. I'm thinking, actually, after this, we will call it a day, and we go looking for someone to raid. Because it would be very nice to get Super Saiyan Blue Lucario to come in and pop by. So I'm thinking we should show someone else some love. Clean off of this thing, and I feel it. If this is the thing I'm thinking of, I'm gonna be really happy because I really would like to show off that vampire dinosaur. Because again, really cool. Like, there's really cool stuff they unload at this point, and I don't like how just they lock a lot of the Bream or Breme, how we call it. Yeah, that is the vampire dinosaur. That is the vampire raptor thing. Really cool. You know, I'll do these off screen because I'm also gonna get Guanlong's final fossil off screen if we don't have it. Wait, is there no dark fossil? No, I was just blind and I thought it was something else now. But yeah, that is all for today, everyone. And I'm gonna go grab a link for someone to go into raid. Because of course, we all gotta raid our friends. Show the love to everyone we can. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna raid Lee. No audio sound in the background. There we go. Okay, so see everyone at the raid. Sign into chat, open in the web browser. We're gonna go with a hashtag mechanized Maxis raid to Major League Gaming. See you guys then.